Well, hello, friends. This is going to be my new favorite shirt. Gas Monkey Garage. Okay. Well, thank you and welcome back to part 4. This is going to be 150 to 200. So, there's a lot in here. And yet, I think this video will probably be a little bit faster, because, well, you'll see. But yeah. So, oh my goodness. Yeah. Actually, this has to be faster because I gotta go potty. Maybe I'll just talk faster and just go right through them, and then be like, we're good. All right, so there's a few in here that don't have covers, and we'll cover that. This is Cyborg 2. It looks like a bootleg, doesn't it? But it's not. I think I mentioned it once before in my last video. I used to own the cases for all these, and I took all the cases out, or took all the discs out and put them in those binders, because I was starting to get a lot of titles, and at the time I thought 150 to 200 titles was a lot of titles. Of course, now, yeah. Okay, so Cyborg 2, I don't remember seeing it. Angelina Jolie. So apparently I need to go see this. But yep, Cyborg 2. I'm just gonna move pretty quick. Oh, this one, this was a snapper case, I think, originally as well. But see, original. The Cannonball Run. This was a really good one. If you like Burt Reynolds, this was really good. It was kind of like The Bandit. Basically, he, oh my gosh, what the heck was that guy's name? He was funny too. Dom DeLuise was in this, and Dean Martin was in this, and Sammy Davis Jr. was in this. I mean, it has one heck of a cast. And it's very fast moving. It's almost like a car chase kind of movie. It's a fast moving movie with lots of comedy. It's a really good movie. So definitely check that one out. That's a good one. This one has got Dean Cain in it, and I don't think I've seen it. Again, horrible cover. I'm sorry. It's another one that came off my printer. Dark Descent. I don't remember seeing it. Yeah. Oh, I see. It's supposed to be green, and not purple. Apparently, I ran out of ink to make it green. But there you go. There's that. And then Last Run. Last Run. Another one that was in a snapper case. I must have cut the snapper case off and held on to just the cover. But it needs clearly a new cover. Yeah. Last Run. It's got whatever his name is, Armand Ascend. I think those are in Spanish. I don't know. Whole freaking thing is weird. Anyways, Last Run. I don't. It's been so long since I've seen this. I did just watch this one not that long ago. The Green Mile. Nah, it's a good one. Actually, this is a really good movie. And if you want to see my review, I've made a review on that one already. This was good. Vampire Clan. This was a really good film. Young kids, that kind of thing, getting into some trouble. Playing with vampires, having some fun. A good 90s flick. Speaking of which, this is National Lampoon's Vacation. Yeah. That is a bootleg cover. That's off the printer as well, I think it is. But everything inside is all legit. So, Actually, you know what? I printed the correct cover for it. I don't think it was supposed to be in a green case, but I had a green case, I think. You know what's funny is the next one too. Christmas Vacation, also in a green case. And also a bootleg cover. But legit stuff inside, so yeah, they must have been well, not snapper cases, I don't think, but like I said, I pulled a lot of this stuff apart. Yeah, biggest regret I have is putting them in sleeves. I should have just left them like this. Maybe held the cases, put the cases off to the side. I don't know. There's so many ways you can store movies. Maybe I should go over that someday. There's so many safe ways to store movies without them being in their cases. I mean, ideally in their case is the best, but there's other ways. And no, the binder is not the way to do it. Everything gets scratched on the binder. Yeah, don't ever do that. By the way, Christmas Vacation is amazing. It is like one of my all-time favorite Christmas movies. Okay, so John Goodman is like amazing in this movie, King Ralph. He plays a guy that he's an American, and he has ancestry that is English, and all of Parliament is gone. There's no royalty left. Everything is gone. There's nothing left except one guy, but he doesn't want to be king because he knows how much responsibility there is and how many people want to kill him and all that kind of stuff. So he ends up getting John Goodman's character, who is an American, likes to bowl. I wonder where he got that from. This was done before The Big Lebowski, if I remember correctly. And but I think John Goodman himself, he's a bowler. I think he likes to bowl. And anyways, yeah, he's just like, they basically make him king, and he's in charge, and kind of, yeah, it's interesting and funny. It's a good movie. This is one of Ted Danson's best movies. I wouldn't say one of Whoopi Goldberg's best movies, but she's good in it. But one of Ted Danson's best movies, in my opinion. Made in America. This is getting kind of hard to find. This is getting kind of hard to find now. I don't see this out in the wild very often anymore. I did for a while, but yeah, it's disappearing from the wild. A lot, I'll be honest with you, a lot of these older, I wouldn't say obscure, but older DVDs are definitely disappearing. And I know the VHSs are really, really disappearing. I go to a thrift store these days, and they have less and less VHSs than they used to. And more common stuff, where like some of this stuff is just not, like Battlefield Earth. That's not that common. You got Stakeout. Just, these are not common titles. Gosh, I don't even see anything. Beethoven, that's pretty common. Pretty Woman, that's pretty common. Anyways, we're not talking about VHS. I'll go through my VHS here in probably a year or two from now. All right, so The Manhattan Project. This film was suspenseful. That's the best way for me to put it. There was a lot of suspense in this. What the heck is his name? John Lithgow was amazing in this film. And underrated. I really think this was underrated. When was this done? This was 1986. Yeah. So, good movie. If you haven't seen it, it's good. It's dark. It's good. Yeah, so definitely check it out. Okay, so I'm embarrassed to own this movie. However, if I ever see this in the wild, I'm buying it. Because when I bought this, there was a ton of them. It was a popular movie, and now it's still embarrassing. It was embarrassing when I bought it, but it's still embarrassing. Crossroads with Brittany. Great movie, by the way. Absolutely awesome movie. I I would like to see. So Britney Spears, I don't know if you know like the politics of it, but Britney Spears just got her life back. Literally, the courts just gave her life back, and I want to see her get back into acting. I don't care about music. She can keep her music. I would like to see her get back into acting. I'd like to see her get primarily into movies. I think that would be awesome for her. But yeah, Crossroads, it's an adventure where they're life struggles and craziness, and they're trying to figure out. Well, she primarily, but the girls are trying to figure out where to go in the world, and they've got pretty fucked up lives. I mean, excuse my language. Oh crud! Now this is PG-13. They got pretty messed up lives. So, I've seen this one a long time ago, and I'm gonna have to watch it again. Dazzle. From what I remember, it was a really good movie about magic. And I want to say it was a little girl, but I don't remember. I don't remember the details, but an enchanting tale of life and love. But yeah, I want to say it was a good one. It's like I said, it's been so long since I've seen it. Okay, you want to watch a creepy movie with Robin Williams? I don't care what movie you watch. It's got you want a creepy one with Robin Williams? 1 Hour Photo will freak you out. This is creepy, dude. This is creepy, dude. Like, dude, this is creepy. You got a guy. You know, first of all, nobody does this anymore. Nobody has 35mm film. This film came out when 35mm was dying. You know, he's a guy in like a Walgreens or a Rite Aid kind of place, right? And he goes through and watches people's lives and watch them grow up through their film. And it's just creepy. He knows everything about everybody. He has no friends. And it's like he knows everybody and who marries who and who has babies. And he knows when it happens. He pays attention. It's creepy. Okay. So the next like bunch of these are all from the same genre or same thing. And I'm just going to go through them really quickly and let you know what I think about the individual film real quick. But you have the motion picture of Star Trek. For a comeback movie. So you have to remember, Star Trek, the first the very first one, it only lasted 3 years. And it was supposed, Gene Roddenberry had plans for it to keep going. The whole thing, it got canceled. Nobody watched it. It was boring. I shouldn't say nobody. People watched the reruns like crazy, but when it was on the air, people watched it, but not enough people. So, but this was a great comeback. The Star Trek, the movie, the first one, was a great comeback. It was awesome. And then, of course, The Wrath of Khan. I can't. This movie is really good. There's something about it, though, popcorn kernel. Something about it, though, that really creeps me out. And I think it's Khan. He did a great job. The actor that did it just was a great Khan. I think they tried to do The Wrath of Khan as an episode one time. I think they did, but The Wrath of Khan. And these are the special collectors ones, director editions. I don't have all. I want all the director editions though. The Search for Spock. I have to say, out of all of them, this one's probably my favorite. This one, and the next one. But Search for Spock was awesome. Kind of gives you the little more backstory on Spock and who he was. It was really good. This one is really good as well. The Voyage Home. if you want to see a whale on a spaceship, there's your movie right there. This is good. They go to Earth. They go back through time. They go to Earth because I guess there's a humpback whale. They have to get a humpback whale because their species is dying out, and they need to have one. And so they end up getting one, and it ends up being pregnant. So pretty cool. And the first time you really see, if I remember right, the first time you really see the Klingons as Klingons, the way we know them from Next Generation. If I remember right. It's been a while. Final Frontier. You know, I don't remember a whole lot about it, but do I? It's been a while. It's been probably about 8 years since I've seen that one. And then Undiscovered Country is another one. And then, like I said, I want to get them all in the special collector's edition or the director's collector's edition, yeah. But yep, Undiscovered Country. And then The Insurrection. Now, this was a good movie. This was, I want to say this was either the first one or the second one of Star Trek's Next Generation crew that came back, if I remember correctly. But darn good movie. Darn good movie. What is this one? Generations. This movie was amazing. The Enterprise goes back in time, and I think they go back, if I remember right, they go back in time, and they meet up with Captain Kirk's crew, and yeah, it's good. Very good movie. If you haven't seen Generations, it's a really good one. My favorite, on the other hand, is First Contact, and here in the theater I have a poster of this, an original poster. I was in middle school, I think, when this came out. What year was this? 96. 16. Yeah, I think it was in middle school, towards the end of middle school, so my last year of middle school. There was a competition. So I had this teacher, so this movie just came out, and she loved it. She thought it was amazing. And so what she did, as a prize, she had a full size, the big movie house poster, the great big one they put with the lighted box behind it. She put it up next to the chalkboard, and it was a prize for the end of the year. And with the prize came 2 tickets to see this in the theater, for 2 people. And I happened to win them. I won them because I think it was like an essay, or there was some class project thing, and I won the tickets, and I got the poster, and the poster has been in my possession since then. I love my poster. It's freaking amazing, and I was into movies way before it happened. Okay, so this one I don't really care for, is Star Trek Nemesis. I guess Captain Picard's son, I think it's Captain Picard's son, is an evil guy. And he becomes his nemesis, basically. Yeah, it just rubbed me the wrong way. I don't know. It felt like they were trying too hard almost. That's kind of how it felt. All right, so now, done with Star Trek. We got some Robert De Niro, What Just Happened. And I don't remember this movie. This is actually, I want to say this is actually a newer to my collection. Like it was a replacement for something, maybe. But What Just Happened? All right, next stack. Woohoo! Ah, this was good. Meet Dave. Yeah, this was good. Eddie Murphy is really funny with this. Yeah. Really good. He's a spaceship and out of this world. Meet Dave. Oh, I lied about the Star Trek. I found another one. So this is a collection of episodes, basically, of the Borg. So isn't that cool? That shines. Isn't that cool? Fan collective is what it is. So it's like the fans' favorite episodes. Goes through the TV show Enterprise, Next Generation, Voyager, lots of Voyager. But it's just all about the Borg. Good collection. I've actually watched every single episode of this at least twice. So good collection. Okay, so a little Adam Sandler for you. This one is again, it's on that weird side. It's for me, but it's Punch Drunk Love. And it is a little of an awkward film. A movie of unbelievable power, a modest, scaled masterpiece, is what Glenn Kennedy said. Yeah. Definitely a... Oh, good, they are both there. Definitely a different movie. But, I mean, it's in my collection. It doesn't say much. I have a lot of movies that are in my collection that probably shouldn't be, like... Crossroads. Okay, so this movie, I've watched this movie probably about 8 times. I saw it first in the theater. Let me adjust myself here. I saw it first in the theater. And the first time I watched it, before I show you the movie, I'm going to tell you. The first time I watched this film, I was really lost. It made no sense to me. You had this guy who was going around helping this dead kid. And it was like, what? Why is he watching? What? Why is the kid dead? And why can he see the kid but no... What? And then the end of the movie happened. And I got to the end of the movie and I'm like, how did I miss that? Because in the beginning of the movie they show you the secret, and then at the end of the movie they show it to you again, and So then I watched it a second time. Went back to the theater, same day. I think it was a half hour in between for cleaning the theater. I went back and watched it again with a whole new perspective. And oh wow, it was like, oh, I missed that. Oh my gosh, seeing it from that point of view, you totally get it. Whoa. So then I was home with my mom, and I was telling my mom about it, and my mom's like, oh wow, you make that sound so freaking good. Let's go. If you're up for it, let's go. And I'm like, well, yeah, I'm up for it. It's a good movie. The third time I watched it, whoa, it's like this piece of the puzzle that just keeps twisting and opening. They have done such a great job with this movie that your brain is just like, oh my gosh, overload. Same with the movie Unbreakable. Have you ever seen the movie Unbreakable with Bruce Willis? It does the same thing. Your mind is just twisting and turning, and you're like, whoa, that's so cool. Because you don't notice the fine little details or the things in the background the first time, but your brain starts putting them together. So, yeah, The Sixth Sense, you guys. That is awesome movie. Awesome movie. If you have never seen it, you've got to see it. Oh yes, Barry Monday, a comedy that just hit the right where it counts. It's a good movie. There's not much to say. It's a good one. It will make you laugh or giggle, even if it's not really out loud. But yeah, it's all right. Kind of adult, but it's all right. Oh, this one's cool too. The Core. this is where, if I remember right, they travel through the earth and get to the other side. I think that's what it is. It's been so long since I've seen it. I just remember that I liked it. It was a good film. So I think this was another one I saw in the theater and had to 2003. Yeah, I saw it in the theater and I had to buy it. So this was, I think I bought this one actually brand new to add to my collection. And I don't do that very often anymore, but I used to. I used to go to the theater and see something and then I'd go buy it. I went out and bought it. Okay, Kirk Cameron was hilarious in this. Father like son. Kind of a Freaky Friday kind of thing, like a reverse role. They kind of switch a little bit and get to be each other. And so it's kind of cool. Kid goes to work. Dad gets to stay home and play. Pretty darn good movie. Yeah, they accidentally, they change bodies, so they switch. So, pretty good. And then they try to act like, nothing ever happened. It's like Freaky Friday. Alright, here is one that I've seen, and I think I fell asleep. Druids. Again, not my genre. I can't get into the medieval stuff. It just doesn't click. And I used to make chainmail. I don't know if you know what that is, but chainmail is a bunch of little rings, and you put it together and turn it into fabric. I used to do that all the time, and then my arthritis got so bad that I can't do the pliers anymore. But, yep, Druids, that's in my collection. The Exorcist, The Beginnings. This will freak you out. This is a good movie. This is a really, really good movie. So this is like the prequel to The Exorcist, and then they have the Exorcist of Emily Rose, I think is what it is, or something like that. But anyways, The Exorcist, pretty good horror flick actually. Let's see, The Bachelor, Reese Witherspoon and Chris O'Donnell. The Bachelor. Well, it's kind of that comedy, romance, or yeah, whatever. I think it's supposed to be drama. It's supposed to be like a comedy drama. And the case looks all jagged and messed up because apparently it was a snapper case. There was a time, actually, I had a ton of snapper cases, and I couldn't stand them. Ow. Oh, that was my elbow. I couldn't stand the snapper cases because when you go to slide another disc in, it ends up hitting that, and then you can't, it's hard to get them all lined up. Plus, if you have all of them on the shelf where the back, this is the back of the shelf, you put them all up, they're not flush in the front. And I've got some OCD. I like, 61. Yeah, that's right. I like it when all the cases are flush with each other. Sounds like someone let all the dogs out. Let's see. Glengarry Glenrose. Glengarry Glenrose. I think that's how you say it. It's got one heck of a cast. Al Pacino, Jack Lemmon, Alec Baldwin, Ed Harris, Alan Atkin, and Kevin Spacey. Never seen it. I don't remember it, but I bet you it's either a gangster movie or it's... I bet you something. I bet it's good. Never seen it. And you ask yourself, how can you have stuff in your collection and never see it? I have a busy life. I work a lot. Well, doesn't matter anyways. I'm not going to watch it. I only have the full screen version. The widescreen version is not in here. So, I don't watch full screen movies. So that means go on my to be replaced list. So if I see it out in the wild, I will replace it. All right. Here's another one I haven't seen. Heaven. And this has got Kate Blanchett and Giovanni Ribisi. I don't know. He's a creepy guy, though. I think I've seen him a few times before, but... Yep. Let's see. Oh, another one. Man, there's a lot here I haven't seen. James Belushi. Jason Bateman and Angela Featherstone. One Way Out. Oh, I've seen this one, though. Ah, this one's good. The Labyrinth. This is a good one. I can't remember. Jim Henson, I believe. Jim Henson. Yeah, Jim Henson did this. Absolutely amazing. Amazing. Oh, my gosh. Great animatronics and just great storyline. I mean, the way they move you through the movie, it's just a fantastic film. Great film. Dustin Hoffman and Andy Gallica and Gina Davis. Ooh, hero. Well, I like Danny Hoffman. Or Dustin Hoffman. Tell me in the comments section. Have you seen it? Is it good? Okay. Oh, no. I'm going to get hate mail for this one. I know I am. Oh, brother, where art thou? I don't know why this is in my collection. I couldn't stand this movie. George Clooney's character bugs the daylights out of me. I watched ER before I watched this, and I really liked him in ER. I hated this. And the fact that they're singing and... Oh, and I'm so disappointed in John Goodman for this one. Just for the fact that he's in it. I love John Goodman. I love John Goodman to bits. His character in this is okay. I don't know. The theme song. I mean, just... I don't care to see it again. Let's leave it at that. Ooh, this is a good one, too. We got some John Travolta in Ladder 49. This is an older film. This, in my opinion, Ladder 49 is up there, same kind of thing, basically, as Backdraft with Kurt Russell, whatever. I'm gonna get slack for that. But yep, good one. Looks like my clock's starting to run down. I gotta hurry up. Never seen this one. My Giraffe. This was from the dollar store, and I used it as a placement holder. Never seen it. I'm moving a little bit faster because it looks like my time's running down. My kids have seen this. In fact, you know what? I think I have too. The Croods. Croods? Again, it's Blu-ray, so there was something else in there. Oh, yes, Queen Latifah and Jimmy Fallon in Taxi. This was a really good one, and I love Queen Latifah's like get into it, get her done. Like she's just like they call it balls to the wall. Queen Latifah's she's awesome. She's funny. She's funny, and I personally liked her rap. Queen Latifah's rap was amazing back in the 80s and 90s. Oh my goodness. Ooh. I don't think I've ever seen this before. This must be new. Hidalgo. I can't. I don't know. You tell me. That is cool. I don't think I've seen this before. I know for a fact I haven't seen this before. I didn't even know I owned it. Okay, did I say that out loud? I shouldn't have said that out loud. Yeah, there's number 2 now. What? What? How is it that I got 2 movies? I'm telling you, I have. Oh, there's no code in it, so I've opened it. What the heck? You know what? I bet you these were like Christmas presents or birthday presents or something. Killer Elite. Who's in this? It's got Robert De Niro in it. Jason Statham and Clive Owen. I think Clive is the guy from like the Italian Job or whatever. Ooh, this looks good. Okay, this is gonna be on my watch list next. This is freaking awesome. Okay, that looks good. I'll have to tell you how that goes. This looks really good. Okay, got 3 more. Deepwater Horizon. Oh my, you want action? This is an action film. This movie will move you. Mark Wahlberg, Kurt Russell, John Malkovich. You got, Gina Roddenberry, whatever, Dylan O'Brien, and Kate Hudson. That's a movie, right there. The script might be crap, but if you want action, there you go. All right. Ooh, yeah. When did this get in my collection? Here's another one. The Derby. Oh, Down and Derby. Excuse me. Down and Derby. Looks like it was previously owned by a Ruth Runnin out of Loon Lake, Washington. It's easy. You want her address? Focus. Oh, well. I guess the internet doesn't want her to have the address. Yo, write her some love letters. It's probably not even there anymore. Oh, dude, this isn't even this is a movie, but it's not actually a movie. This is cool. Parents' Guide for Family Decisions. Man, doesn't that cover look like it would be an awesome movie? I mean, you got what's his face in it from Wax On, Wax Off. Oh. Feature family film, feature films for families. So it's a legit movie. What the heck? It's like Parents' Guide. That's kind of weird, huh? Lauren Holly. The biggest race of your dad's life. Isn't that how it is with Cub Scouts? And I can say that because I'm a Cub Master. So, and I love the Derby. Pinewood is like, it's it, man. It's gold. Whoa, what is this? Man, I'm discovering all kinds of stuff in my collection I've never seen. Apparently it was $5.99. Lilith? When was this made? Dude, I'm discovering this. This is so weird. 1964. Warren Beatty and Gene Sabberg co-star in this haunting drama about the obsessive love between a therapist and his patient. A veteran of War Vietnam. That's not right. Oh, Vincent. Oh my gosh, see, I'm dyslexic as heck. A war veteran returns to his bleak Maryland hometown and takes a job as an occupational therapist at Poplar Lodge, a private mental institution for the wealthy. He gonna get down and dirty with an innocent girl that can't stop herself. Yeah, that looks interesting. I've discovered things in my collection. It's not the last time. Just saying. I have so much stuff. There's no way in 10 years, if I watched back to back to back to back, I can get caught up. I got probably 20 plus years. Even if I watched 2 a night, I still got 20 plus years of movies to freaking watch. I have an addiction, you guys, and I'm bringing you along for the ride. We're going to discover some stuff together, that's for sure. So, anywho, that is it. That was part 4. Our 4th installment. We've got a lot more to go. I was originally going to do just 1 a month, and I'm like, dude, 1 month, 50 a month, and that was it. We'll never get through it all. So I upped it. So yeah, the 1st and the 15th is when I release these videos. So check them out, the 1st and the 15th. So mark your calendars. And yeah, pretty cool. All right, you guys, you have yourselves a fantastic rest of your day. And I'm going to go put these back and go to bed, because I'm getting tired. It's been a long day. And this has been a long 40 minutes. Actually, 42 as of right, well, almost 41 and a half. As of like, right now. All right, y'all. Until next time. Bye for now.